W stream. Do you have to go to work today? Here's my first reading prompt that I have to basically do. It's this right here. I've already read it and I've already basically skimmed over the text and gotten all like the topic, genre, and all that bullshit. Now I'm just trying to because I have to wait for discussion now. I have to wait for discussion to do, and then I have to do the reading response, which is what I've basically already done. So I'm just trying to make sure I have the first week ahead, bro. You know what I mean? Sir, are you using the early access to Kobe? Are you using the early access to the class to get ahead? I don't know if it's early access. Like, this is like what they already show us. Like, they already showed me like all of my classes and stuff. But the thing is I'm just saving it in Word until we can post it, and then I'll just post it day one. I feel like the discussions will be stupid easy. The reading response, I don't know how easy these will be, because it depends on how like they kind of want to like grade the stuff, I guess. You know what I mean? I don't know exactly like what they're looking for, but I mean they give you a rubric to go off of, so I mean it's pretty much everything's pretty straightforward. I'm not gonna lie though, the math is kind of like the math is definitely gonna be a little bit harder, just because like you have to have like prior knowledge, so I don't know. Until the 30th? Damn. They gave us like 2 weeks, bro, to see our classes, low key. I don't know if this is like a thing that they do just for new students, or if this is like just like a SNHU type thing. I was trying to fix this, so like with this header right here, whenever I try to align it, it also indents right here, which I don't want. I just want to align the heading. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm doing something wrong though. But it's weird though, because then whenever I move it back, see, it moves this over. Maybe this needs to be a fucking... Alright, so that's not what I wanted. And it's crazy because I'm not even highlighting this. I guess because it's ran on with it. That's why it's doing it. It's like the next line, so I need to enter and then do it. Yeah. Maybe I need to just do this. That's what it was. That's crazy. Discussions are easy if they don't require references. Fuck. They want you to reference stuff sometimes. This is too fucking big. This needs to be heading 2. Then we need to change that to this. And change it to black. There, it looks better. And then we need to make this bitch bold. And I kind of spaced it out right here so it's more readable. I don't know if that's a good idea, because I don't know if they count off, because bro, they're like specific about a lot of things, you know what I mean? So I don't know if they're gonna count off for certain shit or what. So it's kind of like just guessing. Like, you know how they just be counting off for bullshit. Alright, but I mean, I'm done with this, so for the most part, this is done. I'll probably review back. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna gauge my time from basically. I started around like 7:20, but I just now went live, so I'm gonna gauge my time around from like 7 to 11:30, and then I'm gonna start getting ready for the gym, and then hit the gym at 12, and then hopefully for the rest of the day, depending on how good I did. Usually it needs to be double spaced too, for real. Should I double space it? Even the text too up here. Maybe I should just do the text. Or is that just for like actual essays, like when you write them? I don't know. I don't think it. I haven't seen anything if it needs to be APA or anything. This is it right here. And what kind of confuses me is that yeah, purpose, yes, core idea details, yes. This right here is where I did have to kind of quote stuff from the actual. Yeah, I would assume so too. But it's just a reading response, so I don't know if everything. Submit your completed Module 1 reading response template for grading, although you will refer to your selected text assignment. You will not refer to any sources from outside this course. Supporting materials. The following resources will support your work on this assignment. Module 1 reading response exemplar. Wait, everyone. What the fuck is this? I don't like all the little BS that they throw. I'm not reading that. That's off topic. Oh, this is okay. Never mind. I see what that is now. Wouldn't it say it in here if it needed to be APA? Because this is it. This is the what you need to base your shit off of. I think if I'm writing something, it does. Because it doesn't explain the text. Okay, it just says explain why the text was chosen. Alright. Identify the topic of the text. Identify the genre of the text. Describe the writer's purpose. Determine the historical content, cultural content, and then core ideas, and then details of the text that are relevant to the core idea, and then make sure that you have clear communication, basically. Yeah, I think it'll be alright. Yeah, it should be in the rubric. And if it don't, I can be like, you didn't, like, here's the rubric. You never said anything about APA in here. Like, I should be able to say that. Yeah, I should be alright. I'm pretty much done with this. I just gotta focus on my math now. Because, I mean, I can't really do, like, look, whenever I go to, let's see here, module 1, right here, when I go to discussion, I guess I could, like, write my discussion in Word and have it ready to go. But you see how you can't, it's available on September 2nd. I guess I could go ahead and write this out. I wonder if this says anything. Is there a rubric for this? There is. This might say something about APA or whatever. The format. Develop initial post. Organize clear point of view. Okay. Alright. Provide relevant, meaningful. Alright. This doesn't say anything either. I think maybe this might be for something like, I might have to do like a different format, and like as I go, as I get into a higher reading and writing class, because this is just foundation. So maybe there's not like an expectation as of right now, but maybe later on. I bet you maybe like module like 3 or module like I don't know. Let's look and see. In like a later module maybe. I don't want to click on any because I don't want to put a percentage on these. I like having them 0. I'm weird about that. But we'll see. Maybe later on I might need it. Okay, so I need to work on, that's what I need to work on, is finishing that and then math. Not gonna lie, this math shit is crazy though. So I have to do this one-on-one assessment, self-assessment. It's just a test basically. It's like a little bullshit test. And then I can go ahead and work on discussion. Yeah, that would make sense too. Wonder why they're not, I don't know why they're not. But it would be in the rubric, right? It would say like, hey, write this in APA format or something. Because I don't want to submit it and then they're like, well, I mean, I could back myself up with the rubric. I can be like, well, in the rubric that you posted, this doesn't say anything about any APA requirement for the format. You know what I mean? So I could kind of back myself up if they try to like point off of that. I think it should be in the rubric. All right. So I have to do this discussion, and then I want to go ahead and start on this because this is, yeah, I need to go ahead and start on this. Because this self-assessment, I'm not gonna lie, I was like doing some questions on there and they were kind of difficult. Did you use APA reference? Style reference. Okay, yeah, I will. I'll do that. What does APA stand for again? Science something probably? No. What the fuck? That's pretty wild, bro. So you want a whole ass format for shit. I mean, it makes sense though. I want it to look good. See, I need to go, and then I was reviewing back over some of this, because, like, I was trying to, like, review, bro, this math shit that I was doing, bro, is not even fucking calc, bro. This shit is just algebra. Like, bro, I don't even know. Like, this shit is wild. Look at this, bro. Like, this is just fucking, this is the shit that I sent you a picture of. I didn't really get to do a whole lot, but I got to this part right here. This is where I'm at now, adding and subtracting. But I'm like, I don't think I really need a review. I mean, maybe a little bit. Yeah, I'm doing it online. Wait, Wild, have you had to take this yet? Pre-calc? Damn, for real? Only gotta do one math? That's crazy. Everybody out here only have to do one math. I'm out here having to do hella math, bruh. I gotta do, like, I think at least 4 or 5, something like that. Probably more, it depends. Because I haven't even got my other, like, I guess then it'll be next year. At the middle of next year. I'm about to be having to do so much fucking math. Intro to statistics. I heard statistics is actually kind of hard. I believe any of it is hard, but I mean, you could do any of it, man. You just gotta put in the time, bro. That's all it is. First time I did. I went through. Oh my god. Yeah, that's actually fucking hilarious. This boy looked at the first page and was like, yep, I'm done. That's it. I'm done. Yeah, math is alright. It's not bad. He said I wasn't passing. You just gotta, like, sit down and, like, understand, like, you gotta understand the process of what you're trying to solve. That's what it is. You're just solving. You're basically solving a puzzle. That's literally what it is. I had a 5 or a 6. Damn. Like, as, like, just a grade? Like, a 5 as a grade. That's fucking crazy. A 5? I've never received a 5 in my whole life, bro. That's fucking wild, bro. That's when that GPA was like this. It was up here at the top at like a 3.8. That bitch said, 1.7. Oh, that's fucking wild, bro. Yeah, you can just look up YouTube videos too. There's a bunch of people that I've watched. Plus, I mean, I would say like the hardest part is probably like whenever you're consistently trying to like learn some problem, like whatever problem it is, and like you don't. I think like if you overwhelm yourself and you don't take a break from like specifically speaking about math, it's like one thing you cannot do because you just fuck yourself over. That's crazy. He said this time I'm doing online something a cheat. Did you have like tests in there, Wild? I don't know if I have any tests. I haven't seen anything. I don't know that I might. Damn. Yeah, that's crazy. Cause then that's even harder, bro. I'm honestly about to say fuck learning this algebra and just go straight to what we're supposed to be doing with this. fucking. This is a lot low key. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, look at this. Not to finish this. I have until 12. Wow, 11:30. My buddy was telling me that he doesn't even watch any of this shit, bro. He just he just like, I guess he just uses AI for everything. He doesn't even, like, bruh. Like, I don't understand it. This shit's just wild. You were the last one to leave and you never even finished. Yeah. Yeah, that's actually fucking funny. Yeah, bro, what? That's the whole purpose. Oh my goodness. Bro, got my pencil, my paper ready to rock and roll. Here we go. This is what I did when I went to TCAT too, bro. This is how I grinded. I just sat here all day, vibed out to music, and just fucking grinded, studied, focused in. But I mean, obviously, if I could stream while I was at school last year, hell, I would have streamed every fucking day. But I couldn't. I'm pretty sure fucking Joel wouldn't have mind anyways. He probably would have loved it. Alright, man. Time to put on some Lo-Fi and get to rocking and rolling. Here it is right here. This is literally what I did every day 2 years ago. Well, a year and a half ago. Vibe to this. Fucking grinded this shit out. It didn't drop your GPA. Is it because, like, it basically didn't count that you took it because you dropped it? But then, like, I don't know. I don't see how that, I don't know. I mean, I don't know. That's kind of weird because, like, yeah, I mean, that's good for you. That's good, bro. You know, but then, like, bro, at the end of the day, though, realistically speaking, bro, a GPA really does not matter. Because, like, once you have it and you know, you're just check marking, bro. That's literally all a degree is. It's just a check mark in a box, and it puts you up above someone that has an associate's or has a high school diploma. That's literally, other than that. But then, I mean, if you got somebody that has 5+ year of experience in a high school diploma and you have, you know, a bachelor's, but you have no experience, it's kind of iffy because then they might want the person with 5 years. It's iffy, man. It depends on what the employer wants. Alright, time to get grinded, girl. If If I didn't drop, I would have had a 1.5. That's actually crazy. I do need to turn this down just a little bit.
So many choices on Booking.com. There are so many Tina Feys I could be. So I hired body doubles.
We were given several absolute value inequalities and have to determine which of the given values are in the solution set or in the interval. We'll be answering these questions graphically. Remember, the absolute value of a number is a number's distance from zero. So for our first question, which of the given values are in the solution set for the absolute value of x less than or equal to zero? The solution set consists of all the real numbers that are less than or equal to 7 units from zero. So to graph this in the number line, we start at 0, go right 7 units, we make a close point because 7 is less than or equal to 7 units from 0. And then if we go back to 0 and go left 7 units, negative 7 is also
So it'd be open?
less than or equal to 7 units from 0.
No, it's closed
Now
still.
the numbers between these two have a distance that's less than or equal to 7 units from 0. Another way to graph this interval, instead of using closed points, would be to use square brackets. It's the same interval, expressed a different way. Again, the closed brackets indicate the endpoints are in the interval. Now let's go ahead and plot the given values and see if they're in the solution set or not. So we have x equals 0, which would be here, which is in the solution set or interval. X equals negative 1 would be here. Yes, that's in the interval or solution set. X equals negative 2. Yes, that's in the solution set. X equals 7 would be here. Because the endpoint is included,
It's in there.
this value is in the solution set. So
Right.
yes, and probably be over here at the far right.
So if it's out, what do you do?
It's not in the solution set.
This is easy, bro.
Now, because the values stay the same for the remaining 3 questions, we'll leave our points here and just change the interval. Next we have negative absolute value of x greater than negative 2. Before we graph this though, we do want to solve for
So
absolute
you
value
just
of
don't
x
mark
by
it.
multiplying and dividing both sides by negative 1. But remember, when doing this, we do have to reverse the inequality. So if we multiply both sides by negative 1, we have the absolute value of x is not greater than, but less than positive 2. Again, we multiply both sides by negative 1 and reverse the inequality symbol. So we want to determine which of the given values are in the interval. The absolute value of x less than 2, which would be all the real numbers that are less than 2 units from 0. So again, starting at 0, we go right 2 units. This time, the endpoint is not included in the interval because 2 is not less than 2 units from 0. It's exactly 2. Then going back to 0, we can go left 2 units. Here, this endpoint is not in the interval though, so it's an open point, and we graph the interval between them. Now, another way to graph the same interval would be to use rounded parentheses to show the endpoints are not included. So we can also graph the interval like this. And you normally wouldn't graph both ways. Different course materials use one or the other. Now we already have the values plotted. X equals 0 is in the interval,
It's
yes.
X.
X equals negative 1, yes. X equals negative 2 is not here because the endpoint is not included, so no. X equals 7, no.
Wait a
X
minute.
equals 12,
So this is not in there, but it's literally on. I guess it's anything in between then.
included, so no. X2 is not here because the endpoint is not included, so no.
Oh, so if it's filled in, that makes sense. That's some bullshit. I got a 2.0 right now. Yo, 2 is actually crazy, bro. What the?
X equals
Yeah,
7,
yeah.
no. X equals 12, no. Next question. Which of the given values from the solution set for absolute value of x greater than 7? Now we're looking for all the numbers on the number line whose distance from 0 are more than 7 units. So starting at 0, we'll go to the right 7 units. This endpoint is not on the interval because 7 is not greater than 7 units from 0. It's exactly 7 units. So we have an open point here, and then we graph to the right, which is looking for the numbers whose distance from 0 is greater than 7 units. endpoint is not on the interval, but all the numbers to the left have a distance that is greater than 7 units from 0. Or we could also express this using a rounded parenthesis here, graph to the left, as well as an open
So the only
parenthesis
thing that's
here.
going to get an X on this is 12.
Checking our values, x equals 0 is not in the solution set. Either
This is
x
the only
equals
one.
-1 or -2. So we're at x equals 7. These endpoints are not included
It's not
in
a
the interval.
full circle
So
though.
7 is not in the solution set. Notice
It's
how
12.
12 on the far right is. So only 12 is in the solution set to our opposite value inequality. And this last one's a little tricky. Which of the given values in the interval, negative absolute value of negative x less than or equals to 5? First thing we should do though is solve for the absolute value. So again, we're going to multiply or divide both sides by -1, which requires us to reverse the inequality.
So
we have
would
the
it be
absolute value
negative
of
5?
negative x is greater than or equal to negative 5.
And you flip the
Now,
sign.
here remember, absolute value represents a number's distance from 0, which we know can't be negative. So if the value on the left is always non-negative, a non-negative number is always going to be greater than or equal to negative 5. In fact, a non-negative number is always going to be greater than or equal to any negative number. And therefore, the graph of all the numbers whose distance from 0 is greater than or equal to negative 5 would actually be all real numbers, or all numbers on the number line. You can pick any real number, pick the opposite of it, and determine its distance from 0.
Nice.
First, is greater than negative 5. In fact, a non-negative number is always going to be greater than or equal to any negative number. And therefore, the graph of all the numbers whose distance from 0 is greater than or equal to negative 5 would actually be all real numbers, or all numbers on the number line. You can pick any real number, pick the opposite of it, and determine its distance from 0. It's always going to be greater than or equal to negative 5 units, again because distance is always non-negative. Which means all these values are in the interval for the solution set. I hope you found this helpful.
That's pretty wild. Alright, so click your download. No. I was reading this actually, think sometime last week. This is pretty crazy. You have to have at least 12 credit hours maintained in 3.5, and this is in just a semester, I think, right? No, I think this is something else I was reading. I was reading something where they were doing some kind of study or something where like they had to have at least 5 students, or sorry, a student had to take at least 5 classes, and they had to have at least above a 3.5 in order to make a dean's list, like a dean's list or something at like a school. That's fucking crazy, bro. Have over a 3.5 and have over 5 classes. That's fucking wild. screen right here. Definitely not a U, but I don't know what the and great. I don't know if there's another way I could grab that. Maybe. If I look at the actual see, it would be this. It would be the body. So it's not going to tell me.
Example 1. Using interval notation to describe all real numbers greater than or equal to a. Use interval notation to indicate all real numbers greater than or equal to -2. Solution. Recall, parentheses represent solutions greater or less than the number, while brackets represent solutions that are greater than or equal to, or less than or equal to, the number.
Alright, parentheses represent solutions greater or less than the number. So if it's greater and less than whatever number it is, then you're going to have parentheses, brackets going to be, yeah, then brackets be greater than or equal to, okay, greater and less, parentheses, greater and equal to, brackets. That makes sense.
For all real numbers greater than or
So this is greater than or equal to, so then this would end up being brackets.
or equal to -2, let us write this out. A is greater than or equal to -2. Next, we can draw this on a number line to help demonstrate this meaning. Next, we can place the solution in interval notation. Place a bracket on the left of -2 to represent greater than or
we have to write two distinct intervals. Let's begin by writing this out. For all real numbers,
So all real numbers is less than or equal to negative 1. So if it's less than or equal to, it's parentheses.
less than or equal to negative 1, we can show A is less than or equal to negative 1. A is less than or equal to negative 1.
So it'd be parentheses negative 1, I think.
Next, we can draw this on a number line to help demonstrate the meaning include. So this interval includes all numbers less than negative 1, which is written in integral notation as parentheses, negative infinity, comma, negative 1, close bracket. The second
So So all real numbers that are less than or equal to A, greater than or equal to B, we can draw this on a number line in blue. So all real numbers is infinity that are less than 1. Yeah.
close bracket. The second interval must show all real numbers greater than or equal to 1. B
Be
is
1.
greater than or equal.
So all numbers. So it'd be the arrow would be going to the right hand side, and it would be positive 1 to infinity, and it would be, if it's greater than or equal to, it's a bracket, I think.
Next, we can draw this on a number line to help demonstrate its meaning in red. So, the second interval begins at 1 and increases without bounds, which is written in integral notation as open bracket 1, comma, infinity, parentheses. However, we want to combine these two sets.
Oh, that's what that means.
By inserting the union symbol between the two intervals.
So if you want to combine two sets, you have to have a union interval. That makes sense.
Written as parentheses, negative infinity, comma, negative 1, close bracket, union, open bracket, 1, comma, infinity, parentheses.
I'm pretty sure this is it, because basically this is going to be all real numbers in between basically A and B point. It's not, there's no infinity arrow going anywhere. We'll see. What is it? Oh, I need to actually specify the numbers. Duh. Yeah.
Hey, are those clothes dirty
What clothes?
that you have on the table? Red
Uh,
shorts, gray shirt.
yes, they are. this would be bracket -3 infinity I need to put negative infinity, I'm pretty sure. I wonder if I need to put, I don't think it matters. It is.
If you have time today, will you put these away?
What?
If you have time today, will you put these away?
Yeah, sure.
I know you ain't gonna do that. Oh, I can help you on this.
Alright, answer this real quick then.
Refer to the number line shown below. Enter the exact answer in the info notation. Enter x type infinity to enter u type u. X is all real numbers. Did you write down all the real numbers?
I don't think you're understanding.
Well, I thought it was -3, 2.
No. Maybe if it was like from here to here, yeah, but not if it's from
Oh,
positive.
I know.
infinity.
You're going to have two different
Yeah,
parentheses. It's going to be -3, infinity,
yeah,
which is the u, right?
yeah. But you gotta know like.
And then it's going to be parentheses +2, infinity.
What do you want me to write
So
out?
parentheses, -3, infinity, which is the u.
No,
What?
infinity means basically.
Oh, x.
Yeah.
To enter x, type in. Wait.
Infinity is just infinity.
Okay. I don't know what they're using for it.
Infinity what?
That's it. It's not telling you.
Not it. Square bracket. Alright.
That's what I meant. Another parentheses.
No, that's square bracket.
Okay. Okay, then the next number.
Yeah.
+2,
Right.
comma.
Whoa, no, you missed something. We're missing either a parentheses or a square bracket.
It's the parentheses.
How do you know it's parentheses?
Because you're on to the next number.
Why? Alright,
It's a new point.
why are you choosing parentheses over a square bracket?
I don't fucking know what a square bracket
Alright,
is.
because
first
that's where
off.
that's what I'm trying to understand. So that's
I
why
only barely remember this shit.
that's why I'm trying to ask you. So all real numbers that are greater than. So how do you know when to use a square bracket rather than?
I haven't used this shit in like 3 years, 4 years.
All real numbers between A and B, including B. So, okay. So, enter the answer, interval notation to enter. Okay. So, basically, this is saying anything that is. Any number that is greater than 2, but not 2. So, you would do parentheses, right?
Yeah.
Or would you do square bracket?
I do parentheses.
And then comma, infinity, and then square bracket. No. Because it's negative infinity to 3 to -3.
So it's backwards.
Yeah. So it's how the number line is written now. That makes sense. You would start
left to
infinity.
right.
Yeah, you would start negative.
Hey, I got it right though.
No, you didn't. It's wrong.
Well, you know what? You know what?
But the thing is, no, we got it completely wrong. Cause look, the fucking these are not even right. The square bracket's not
Go
even
back
right.
to the answer.
See, it's square bracket on this one.
Okay, square brackets in the middle.
How do you know?
Oh,
wanna
I know. I
Is that
know.
because that's where you're starting?
No, I think the parentheses starts the equation and then ends it, and your square brackets are going to be in the middle of it. Look at all the answers above you. Is it all in with the parentheses and?
No. And this is literally this equation right here. This has to mean something. All real numbers greater than a include. So if it's including that number, so if it was an open circle, I think that means it's including that number. If it's closed, it means not including, right? So if it was an open circle, you would put a square bracket. I'm pretty sure. I want to say that.
I mean, you're more up to date with this than I am. I haven't done this shit in 3 years.
I just started, so I need to remember negative infinity, and you have to specify negative infinity.
What happened to the parentheses?
You're right. Or was it a square bracket?
It
No,
was
it's
a
parentheses. Through negative 3.
And then
Square bracket.
and then a U.
But it's square bracket because
It's a close.
no, it's a square bracket because it's including negative 3. U, then it would be square bracket because we're including positive 2.
Infinity.
2.
No,
And,
it's infinity first.
no, it's not. Because you're going from 2 to infinity.
Oh.
Yeah. That's where you're ending. You're not, you know what I mean?
Why do you want help if you're gonna be like that? You know, that's what I don't like about you.
I'm not being like
You ask for my help, Shauna, help me, and then you're like, do you understand? Do you understand?
I never said that. Don't get mad. I'm just saying that's not. I'm pretty sure it was an infinity.
It is, but you don't have to be a dick about it.
How's it being a dick?
That's the thing. Like, and then when you start something,
Oh my gosh.
you start your math or whatever, and you're gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna call my parents to see if they know this shit. I bet they don't know this
They
shit.
don't know it.
You want to down people.
You're right.
Once you know something, you don't down people.
Alright, I was gonna teach
You
them.
look shitty doing that. They don't want to know this shit.
Why not?
When you know something, you teach other people, but you don't be a dick about it.
That's why I was trying to make sure that we understand why we're using.
Oh, I don't give a
parentheses
shit.
over
I ain't
square
doing this shit. I'm here to assist.
Oh my goodness,
But
that's good.
you don't have to be like, do you understand? Like you're some goddamn hero.
Alright, does that make sense?
No, I'm not trying to understand. I'm trying to make you understand. Yeah, it makes sense. You got it correct, don't it?
Yeah. But, so I just want to know if this was an open circle, we would reverse the square bracket parentheses.
I don't know. That's a question for the professor.
Because square bracket means we're including negative 3 and we're including 2. But if it's parentheses, we're not including 3. Because then,
I think the square bracket goes on the outside if it's a non-going. Like if the point was right here and then the arrow was going in, you'd put the square bracket on the outside.
oh, maybe that would make
I
sense.
don't
So that's
know.
where you're starting.
I'm done with it.
That's a good concept. No, come here, look. Maybe you might be right, because come check this out. So this is saying from negative 3 to 2. And you're using square brackets. But if it was parentheses, the arrows...
It's the ongoing. If it was parentheses on the outside, it'd be ongoing interval. Or I don't know what they call these. Yeah, intervals.
Alright. Maybe. I think, yeah. I have to do all of this today before... I'm trying to hit it before 11:30.
Your classes ain't even started either?
No. I just want to get ahead, though.
I mean, yeah, that's good.
So I have to finish this, and then I got...
And if anything, if you get stuck on something, your teacher will Zoom you and teach you how to do it. There's no way you can fail these classes. If you put in the work and show your teacher that you need help, they'll Zoom you and they practically give you the answer on Zoom.
I don't want the answer. I want to know it.
No, but I'm telling you, there's no way to fail if you put the work in.
Yeah.
You keep thinking, oh, I'm going to fail, and you're rubbing your eyes, crying and shit.
I
No
never
way to
cried.
fail. There's no
I
way
never
to...
cried, bro.
Okay, but there's no way to fail college. Simply if you're just not trying. Because if you put in the work, email your teacher, say, hey, I'm not getting it, can I Zoom call you? All this bullshit, they'll pass your ass. They'll be like, oh, he was a hard worker, he wanted to learn.
Using the properties
what I did with
of
my math class.
inequalities when we work with inequalities, we can usually treat them similar to, but not exactly as we treat equalities. We can use additional properties and the multiplication property to help us solve them. One exception is when we multiply or divide by a negative number, doing so reverses the inequality symbol. So if you multiply or divide, you're going to flip your symbol. Properties of inequalities, additional properties. So if A is less than B, then A plus C less than B plus C. What? Okay, so what the fuck? But we're not, that's fine, that stays like that because we're not flipping anything. If A less than B and C is greater than 0, then AC is less than BC. So I see what we're doing. We're just flipping. You're just literally flipping. But hold on, when are you flipping? Because if A is less than B and C is less than 0, then AC, you just flip. BC. How do you know if these properties also apply to A is less than or equal to B, A is greater than B, and A is greater than or equal to B? This is kind of weird. Demonstrating the addition property. Illustrate the addition property for inequalities by solving each of the following. The addition property for inequalities states that if an inequality exists, adding or subtracting the same number on both sides does not change the inequality. So for A, add 15 to both sides. Okay, so plus 15, plus 15. So these would cancel, and then it would be because negative 15 plus 5 is 0. I just want to make sure I'm doing this shit right. How the fuck do you even enter in a negative on this calculator? I know it would be 0, because if you're on a number line, you start at negative 15, and then you add 15, you're at 0. I know. Which, that makes sense. And then you would have 4 plus 15, which is 19, so yeah, this is what confused me, is that, because this is left. No, that's that. Okay, yeah, x is 19, so we're just solving, that's it? 6 is greater than or equal to x minus 1. So we just add 1, right? Add 1 to both sides, okay, so plus 1, that's 0, so then it'd be x7. Makes sense. So we add minus 7. 2. Easy. Okay, before demonstrating the multiplication property. This is going to be harder though. So we just flipped a sign, I'm pretty sure, for this though. So for A, so we have 3x is less than 6. Where the fuck did we get this 1/3? So we're just adding numbers in here now. Alright, I'm so fucking lost. Shauna, come here real quick. Shauna, come here real quick. Tell me something real quick. Tell me how the fuck we get 1/3. They just make this shit up. All right, so look, this is this is like, you know, your question that you gotta answer, right? Boom, and then this is the next step. Where the fuck they just pull that shit out their ass? That 1/3?
No, it's always 1/30.
Why?
Because the x is 1.
So, but there's no x here for 6.
Yeah, that's why they didn't do that. They just transferred the 1/3.
Yo, this is crazy. So what do you do? I don't understand. So you just times it by 1/3. So 3 goes into 6 twice.
Yeah.
And then you keep your 1 because x is 1.
Mhm. X is always 1.
That's just weird though. Is that kind of weird? The concept of it?
I don't know. Math is it all ties in together somehow.
That's some bullshit. So this would be so negative 2x.
It already has a 1, so you just transfer the fucking thing
Right, because these cancel.
down. Mhm.
But then I don't understand that because I feel like if these were to cancel, then like this
How
would
the fuck
be
did they get 6 though?
this would go away because you have to add. I would assume add 1, do the opposite, and you would add.
Oh yeah, I guess you transfer your 1 over, and it becomes a positive.
That's some bullshit, isn't it?
I don't know.
Like, how are you supposed to remember some fucking made up
I
bullshit
don't know,
like
dude.
that? This is where it gets confusing. I'm gonna have to write this shit out. So, negative 2x.
What time is it?
It's 9. What time do you have to leave? 11, right? When do you have to leave?
I have to leave at like 9:15.
Oh, wait, Shauna. I think I know what they did. I think they you keep your 2x, and then to get rid of 1, you just add it to the other side, so then your 5 becomes a 6.
Well, when you transfer a number from one side to the other, I think it becomes a positive.
Doesn't that make sense, though? So in order to get rid of 1, we added it to 5, which became 6, and then this is going to end up being something 3 because negative 2 goes into 6. It would be 2.
It ends up being something 3.
It would have to be 3 because
It ends up being 5, negative 5.
Nah, right here, look, 3, negative 3, yeah. That makes sense, though, because then your 2, you divide it, because you're doing the opposite.
Okay, motherfucker, you just looked down and saw the 3 and said, oh, it's
Nah,
gonna
I
end up
swear on
3.
everything I did it.
Motherfucker.
I swear.
Put
for real.
pieces of paper up then.
I could do it, but no, this doesn't make sense. Because you do your 1 again, right?
I don't know where they got the 1/2 at.
Because you said you add your 1. You just add 1 because it's.
Oh, yeah.
And then you. It doesn't make any sense.
Because X is.
So, but then if you take 3 halves, that doesn't equal 6.
Dude, do that, and you need a calculator.
I have one. Oh, I have one. Where's my bullshit calculator at? Oh hell, I'm gonna have to add this to my bottom bar.
You got this shitty ass calculator, bro. You need a T89 or whatever.
I'm
TI-89.
not paying fucking for that. Didn't you have one?
I downloaded an app.
I'm not doing all that. Well, this is that. It's right here. Dude, this doesn't make any fucking sense. Cause
No, you need a TI-89 calculator.
I'm not buying that. To do the parentheses.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure you can
And
get
the
one.
numerator and the denominator on the fucking fraction. Oh, is it T? It's 84. I did an app and it looked the exact same.
It's right here. Oh my god, go ahead, get your money. This is fucked.
I wouldn't fuck with that shit.
Alright. I'm pretty sure there's a way you gotta be able to solve this on paper or something.
Oh yeah, everything you can solve on paper.
So, but this, so I
That's
think,
gonna take forever though.
so you just put 1 over half, or you just do, so just come 1/2, and then you do it to the other side. But then what I don't understand is how, so somehow this cancels and it just gives you your x, and then somehow this goes
Okay,
into
that-
6. Or is this just divided by?
That's divided.
So would it just be?
Wait, no, it's gonna be 6 times the 1, because you're multiplying the negative 1/2.
Oh, that would make sense.
Well, it literally says it. Multiply by negative 1/2.
I think it's divided by. Watch, what is 6?
Justin, you're wasting time.
How?
It literally says multiply by negative 1/2.
Oh, fuck. I didn't even read that. I was trying to like, I don't know. I see what you mean. So, oh yeah, that makes sense. Because then half of 6 is 3. Oh my god.
No, I don't think that's what they're doing though. I think both sides cancel out and it's actually becoming negative 2x divided by
That
6.
makes sense.
And that's still 3.
That makes sense for this right here. Why this? Because 1/3 of 6 would be 2. 2 4. You know what I mean? That makes sense.
I don't know. I think we're just building a bigger hole.
I think so. We're overthinking. It's a lot of stuff that's more simpler, but we just overthink it. That makes sense though. I can't believe this fucking bullshit. Alright, so 5 minus x is greater than 10. So what the fuck did they so they subtracted 5? Because it's a positive 5, you do the opposite. You subtract 5 from 10, it becomes 5. Then you have your negative 5, okay? From here,
No, negative x.
negative x is, yeah. So you, this one shit is what fucks with me, because I just don't understand.
It's because there's, okay, you can't really get nothing from that.
Right, so you
So
have
x
to.
has to, I mean, it's always 1.
So we just throw in the 1?
So just throw that motherfucker in there.
That's stupid. Alright.
But then I honestly don't understand why they even did that step, because look,
It's the same shit. It's
No.
just, and then you flip the sign. This is where you gotta
that's
reverse.
yeah.
And you gotta reverse the sign
That's
of
what
this
the
too.
1 does.
Alright, so this is the one I gotta solve though. And this
Okay,
is,
what's the fuck the problem there look like?
what you mean?
Someone said that's Kobe.
Bro, this is some. Yo, this shit is like just weird.
Here,
'Cause
scroll
then-
up all the way to the top. So that was the whole thing we just did?
Yeah, that's all 3.
No, they gave you 3 different problems. Now
Right.
they give you some bullshit ass shit like that.
I know, isn't that some bullshit?
Yeah, no.
But I mean, you can figure it out.
I
'Cause
think
then
it's gonna
you just
be a-
subtract 5. So, right, you subtract 5. That's what you would start off. But then this
No,
is
go
where it gets
up.
confusing because then
I
you
would
have
use this
3.
as your best friend. 1/3.
But none of these have the X on both sides.
I think you're gonna turn the 9x into 1/9 and the 3x into 1/3.
Probably.
You need to do it like you need to simplify the whole equations and then you solve it.
And then I have to basically graph it too, still, because I'm still doing the. Oh my god! But that's simple, because then that's whenever you just get that, the actual like the inequality at the end. This is some bullshit.
Who is this teacher?
Don't know. It's not her. I mean, I bet you she didn't make none of this up.
No, she didn't.
I'm pretty sure she just used the software.
Probably.
I'm gonna get it. It'll just take a little bit of time.
You will get it. You will.
Then we'll end up flipping that sign too. This is some bullshit, man. Alright, so. They end up getting rid of like the. No, they didn't. Wait, how do they? Let's see here.
Good news, I just got my first 2 contracts today.
For
Mr.
real?
Brahe played text to speech for 50 bits.
So that means you're done. That means your ass can go home. You can hop on a game. Hell yeah. W contracts. W contracts. He did? What was his starting weight and what did he get down to? Alright, let's see if I get this fucking bullshit right. I feel like I'm gonna get this shit wrong, bruh. Got him to 320 to 250. How tall is he? That's pretty wild, bro. What is it? It's 5? Oh, I had that wrong completely, man. I want to see. Oh, I fucked up right here. I kept a 9. Wait, hold on. This doesn't make any sense. So yeah, that's what I got. Oh, so you need to subtract. So you gotta. Oh, that makes sense because you need to bring everything over to one side. That actually does make sense. I see that now. So you would subtract 3. 9 becomes 6. 6. Then you would do 1 6, and then 5 times 6 is negative. 5 times 6 is 30. It's negative 5. Yeah, that makes sense. He's 6 foot? No way, bro. For real? I think I get this a little bit. Let me try this again. This is actually fun. I'm not even going to cap, dude. Let's see if I get this one. I'm like eager to get this shit right now. Boy, next game if you don't shut your ass up. I swear, bruh. So it would be negative infinity again. I think parentheses, negative infinity to negative 4 square bracket. Oh, we'll see. Oh, I flipped it, bro. Fuck, I was close. Okay, this is what I gotta understand now. I gotta understand when to... See, I know, okay. That makes sense. So anything less than or equal to negative 4. Oh, see, I fucked... So we kept the sign the same? I thought you always just flipped the sign. That's why. Okay, I see now. See, bro, that's crazy how one thing that you do can literally basically cause the whole problem to flip-flop. I literally did one thing. I would have had this right, but I did one thing which caused me to basically give the infinity a negative. Or, no. Yeah, give the infinity, not a negative, but I should have kept the infinity positive, and I should have flip-flopped it, and I would have had it right. And that's all because I changed the sign. That's literally all because I changed the fucking sign. All of that is because I changed the sign. That's the only thing that I was affected by. That's crazy. Alright, one more. Hopefully I get this one right. We'll see. Yo, wait. Next Gen Gaming. Who are you again?
I love you.
I love you too. You want to try to solve this real quick? Is that even possible? Yeah, it's gotta be possible because it's so it'd just be 6. -6, right?
Yeah.
Big D Wayne. Alright, what shift do you work on? I need to know. So then, alright, so since x is greater than or equal to -6, so you would do -6 and then parentheses -6?
You're not-
No. Square bracket? Yeah, square bracket. Yeah, because it's going this way. Because it's anything greater than or equal to -6. So, might be parentheses. Is it parentheses? I'm going to go off whatever you say. I think it's square bracket.
Yeah, it is.
Positive infinity.
I thought it'd be infinity first.
I thought so too, but I think since it's just one and it's not like two separate ones and you're not defining like where
Let's just see.
if it's going left or right. Fuck.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Wait,
Is that
that
not-
is right.
How is that not? Oh my god, because I put a fucking period. I'm gonna crash out. Yo, I put a period, so I got it wrong. I really got it right though. Save money, live better. I'm gonna get that as like my channel thing. That's crazy, bruh. Yo, Next Gen Gaming, you need to hop off. Do you see what he's saying? Yo, Next Gen Gaming, can you remind me? Can you like add me on Facebook or something so I can see what you look like? It's crazy that we worked at the same place, but I still don't remember what the fuck you look like.
I'm for real gotta go.
All right, bye, love you. Did
Were
you used
you
to?
really about to fist bump me?
Did you used to work on S4?
You about to fist bump me?
Oh, I had that right.
Was you about to fist bump
No,
me?
it's not. I was trying to read your name down.
No, you didn't.
Yo, I can't believe that. I put a fucking period.
It's fine. You still got it right.
Bro, I'm about to crush you. You there, you there, you there, you there, you there, you there. Next Gen Gaming said he's jelly.
I love you. I don't know, I love you.
Bye, I love you too. Alright, let's get this one right. We gotta get this one right. If I don't get this right, I'm not moving on to the next fucking one. I think I'm gonna get it though this time. I understand the whole concept. Alright. I think I got it. So this would be 4. So it would be infinity. So infinity is greater than or equal to -4. Infinity t is greater than or equal to -4. Alright, so I think this is right. X. So anything that is greater than or equal to -4. I hope I don't have my fucking square bracket in damn parentheses. Nah, you're tripping. Army style? Boy, this dude's insane, bruh. What did I get wrong on this one? See, I gotta understand, it's something with the, I don't understand the, it's the brackets or something. Hold on. So, you know what's crazy is I have my math is right. Like, look. Like, I got the correct answer. Negative. No, I didn't. Wait, yes, I did. I'm just looking at it backwards. See? X greater than or equal to -4. My math is right, but I don't understand how they're one it asked. My math is right, though. I literally just showed you. My math is right. I've done it right, but I don't see. So it has to do something with the, with laying out the infinity, and so basically, I think I might get it. I think if this x is on the greater than side, then your infinity needs to be on the opposite side. Because that's essentially what x is. I believe x is all real number. Is all talking about every other real number. So then you would start at -4. I don't know. We'll see. I'll try another one and see. This is fucking annoying now. This is pissing me off. Alright. 6x plus 7. 3x minus 5. Alright, so it would be bracket. This is like damn near the same one that I just had. This is like the same answer. And then parentheses. Yes, sir! Yeah, that's actually crazy shit. Yo, Next Gen Gaming, you're tripping, bro. Bro, Next Gen, yo, who the hell are you, bro? I don't know who you are. I know you work where I work at, but like, I don't know what shift. I don't know what the fuck you look like. I don't know. I just know your name. Hey Siri, call Aaron.
Calling Aaron Bork, iPhone.
He's probably not even up. This boy probably sleeping. And we're not answering our phone. Love it. All right, I somewhat get this. So now I just need to really understand the concept of the parentheses and the square bracket and where to place this. So basically, this is saying anything greater than 4. So if it's greater than 4, if it's greater than -4, it's going to be on the right-hand side. It's fucking talking about -3 and past, you know. So it's obviously got to be on the right-hand side. We're starting at -4. So since we're starting at -4, we're going to put a square bracket there, I believe. I don't know if the square bracket means include, like if it's equal to, then that means and 4 and -4, or if it's just where we're starting. Fuck this math shit. Let's play games. No, I gotta finish this, bro. I'm gonna move on to the next concept because I understand that. Taking a shit and watching me is crazy. Bizo, what up, dude? Why should you put your collar on? Take that off. Wanking and watching. Oh yeah, you're canceled, boy. This boy Dunzo. Yep, you're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. You're done. I'm banning you right now. It's like I need a viewer because I obviously can't average shit. So you're gonna stay in here with me, buddy boy. All right, solving inequalities in one variable algebra. Okay, this is gonna be some fuck shit. All right, I have until 11:30. I don't think I'll be able to finish all this today. I'll probably get like halfway through, and then I'll have to finish the rest tomorrow. I don't know, bro. I don't know who it is. Next Gen Gaming. I bet you I can find out who the fuck it is. Watch. I'll find out who it is. I just need his ass. Wait, do you know him, Kobe? Actually, I don't know if I'll be able to find out because you don't have shit, bro. Alright, I gotta stop fucking around. I have to actually fucking do this shit, bro. I don't know who the fuck Big D Wayne is, bro. I did. That's what I did. I clicked the link to his shit on YouTube, and then I started looking in his comments, bro. I was waiting for his ass to slip up and maybe say something, bro. But I looked at like 3 videos real quick and couldn't find shit. And I got to lock in, so. I know, that's what I was doing. I was going to look through his YouTube, bro. I'm pretty sure if we wanted to. Yeah, if I wanted to find out exactly who you are, I could do it. Give me like 6 hours, and I could probably. Not even, like 3 hours. I'll deep dive it and figure it out. no! Shit. I'm Big D Wayne. Suck my Big D Wayne. Alright. As the example I've shown, we can perform the same operations on both sides of an inequality, just as we do with equations. We combine like terms and perform operations. To solve, we isolate the variable. Alright, so here's our solving inequality. So we're going to solve an equation up until the last step. So basically you're doing the opposite. So you're, what the fuck? So they added 10. So they kept, okay, so just add 10x, that becomes 17x. And then they added 13 to 14, right? No, that doesn't make sense. I see what they did though, and then they basically make it equal 1. It would be minus. They minus, so they subtracted negative 13 from negative 4, which gave them negative 17. Okay, I see now. Yep. But they flipped it. Why are they flipping shit? So why did they flip this? Alright, I see now. So basically, since we were left here with, and we have, alright, and you're just dividing. So if you're dividing the last two and you get 1, you flip. That's it. It's that simple. Okay. Alright, man. Time to do this. Fucking bullshit. So, Big D Wayne, Big Diggity Dick. You like getting hit from the back, don't you? You like that shit blown out. That's crazy, bro. I knew you were gonna say some stupid shit like that. Ah, goofy ass boy. This one's confusing because of the half. It would just be I'm gonna be honest, I'm stumped on this. I think it would be 5. I know it would be. Actually, that would be. Bozo. Quit that shit. Why the fuck they gotta give me a fraction? Like, come on now. Like, why do they make this shit more difficult than what it is? I like how in the example it doesn't even give you a question with the fraction, and then they're just gonna throw you one. It would just be like 5. Whatever. We have our number, so we know it's gonna be. We know it's gonna be -12, but then we gotta figure out. So like they flip the sign. Sign gets flipped. Basically, nah, because it would be 6 or some shit. Be like -6. I don't fucking know. I'm just gonna take a guess because I honestly don't fucking know. It would probably be -infinity t -6 square bracket. I just want to see the math because honestly I know I got this wrong. It's 8. Whoa, what the fuck? Hold on. So, multiply by the least common denominator, which is 2. Let's see here. So alright, so. I see now. I see, okay, that makes sense. 26 minus 2, these cancel. Those won't cancel, that would be 24, and that would be 33 because you're adding. And then 3 goes into 20, alright, it's 8, because 8 times 2 is 24. Yeah, that makes sense. Alright, give me another one, bro. Yeah, give me another fucking fraction, piece of shit, bitch. I'm gonna get this one. That's crazy that they did it that way. Bozo. Stop, bitch. Damn. This is weird still. I got a weird ass answer on this. So if it would be parentheses both sides, I'm pretty sure, and then it would be I don't know if this is right. This is actually confusing too. This is really confusing. What I do wrong here? I'm gonna rewrite this shit off. So multiply by 2, 16 becomes 32. That's what I got. So, right? Yeah, this doesn't make sense though. So why are we just adding? So and we're just randomly adding these both are. That doesn't make any sense. See, this is where I get confused, because it doesn't explain, like, this leaves out some shit, because you're taking the denominator, which is 2, the least common one, 2, and you're multiplying it by 16, but then it doesn't say anything about these, or nothing is getting distributed, and it doesn't say anything about anything getting distributed to the 2's right here. But they are. They're both receiving 1 somehow. So then that's what threw me completely off. That doesn't make any fucking sense. Like, I don't see, other than maybe you're taking, unless like this 1 is coming to this, and then this X is going here, and then you're just adding this 1, that would make sense. But then, like, you still have it doesn't make any fucking sense. This is the shit that confuses me, is like when it leaves out like information like that. I need to write this better. Oh, I didn't leave my fucking parentheses. I don't know what it's gonna think, so I think this would be infinity. I think this might be right. I don't know. I don't think it is actually. So what did I do wrong? So it was actually positive 18, which, oh. Becomes 54. I see what I did wrong. I fucked up because of the negative. I forgot my negative 156. Or I actually forgot I turned it into a negative when it's not even nowhere near close to fucking negative. Alright, I should get this one right. Hopefully. We'll see. Literally had it right though. I hate fucking Apple calculator. This shit is so terrible. You have to like type in the number and then hit negative to turn it to negative. this is what I'm getting mixed up. I'm not understanding the parentheses, so I'm getting that mixed up. So I need to go back and look at that and see what the fuck's going on with that. So it's greater than, okay, so x greater than 6. So it would just be, it would have to be till, yeah, that's right. It's because infinity, it's greater than 6, so anything greater than 6. I don't know. I'm just fucking in a rush, I guess. Alright, man, try to do this for the first time, baby. Yo, and it's almost 11, bro. I gotta hurry. Fuck, it's almost 11:30. Alright, I better get this bitch right. Yes, sir! I'm gonna do one more just to confirm. I think I got it now to a certain extent. Yes, sir! Alright, I can move on. Yo, what up, cuck? Go to viewers on thisdick.com. Yes, sir! W. Yo, what up, cuck, from the motherfucking kick stream. Appreciate you for tuning in, baby girl. Man, my fucking back's hurting like a bitch. Bro, fuck your cheap viewers. Cheap viewer this dick. How about that? Kobe, I love the silky black Folgers coffee. I don't know what's about that, but that shit just make me want to fucking bust, bro. Bro, I've been doing this shit for 2 hours, and I'm only on the... just now going to the 4th section. That's pretty terrible, bro. It's so good, bro. I feel like I'm going too slow. I feel like that's another thing that I fucked around a lot with whenever I did my studies at the TCAT is I was like really slow with a lot of stuff. But I don't know. That's how I always do shit slow, just so I make sure I understand it. Solving an equality with fractions. Solve the following equality and write the answer in interval notation. Alright, negative 3 over 4x is greater than or equal to negative 5x plus 2/3 x. True, you're right. We begin solving in the same way we do when solving an equation. So you're just moving the 2/3. You're moving that over to the other side. That's kind of crazy. That would make sense though. True. Look at this, bro. 4, 8. Whoa, is that? So you just time. I would assume you just times the bottom. 4 times 3 is 12. 3 times 4 is 12. You put everything over 12. This doesn't make what's going on with this though. Are you doing 4 times 2, 8? That would make sense. 4 times 2 is 8. 2 times 3 is 9. And then you just, I don't know. This is where it gets kind of confusing because I try to understand the concept of it, but I'm not very good at understanding the concept of some stuff. So, but once I do understand like the concept, it's super easy. It makes everything easy. But I get it. You're just basically, I guess you're trying to get the denominator to be common. But the thing is how the fuck do they get 12? And then it just, They just cross multiply. It looks like they're cross multiplying from how I'm viewing it. 3 times 3, 9. Right? 4 times 2, 8. And then with the 2 bottom denominator, would you just multiply these two? 4 times 3, 12. 3 times 4, 12. That's what makes sense. And then you just add, you just add 9, 8, 17, 12, 12 is, no, you don't add then. Since it's the same, you just keep it over the same denominator. And then, like, bro, what? This is crazy. And then you put this in parentheses, and you flip the denominator and the, like, bro, what the hell? You flip this, and then you gotta multiply. You don't even multiply. You would just, bro. Yeah, I might go for him. That would be dope. I don't know, man. Masters in, I was talking to some people on LinkedIn, and they have their masters, and I was like, how the hell did you go through all the math and all the bullshit, especially for like data scientists, bro? If you're a data scientist, you have to go through a lot of fucking math. That's wild. Alright, I need to understand this though, is what they're doing here. Multiply by a negative number, reverse the inequality. So, yeah, analysts do a lot too, but the data scientists, bro, they get down into like the depths. Like, they get down into, I'm pretty sure they're doing like right above, like, I'm trying to think what it's called. Like, you have your binary numbers, which is like just your 1 to 0s, but it's like the step right above that. It's like before what the computer actually, like the language that the computer speaks. I can't remember. Data analysts, they're almost the same thing, but they just basically, I guess, review how the data is being assessed and see like what the data is doing, but they don't get into like, I don't know, because if you think about it, bro, the next point beyond, like, after 1s and 0s, that concept is just crazy. Like, what's at, like, I don't know how the fuck, it can't be something too complicated. It's gotta be something that makes sense, though. I don't want to overcomplicate it. First, I gotta figure out what the fuck is this, though. What's happening here? So, 15... Oh, wait, hold on. Nah, it can't be right. Fuck. Yo, do you understand what's happening here? Like, how is this becoming this? What are they doing? Alright, time to ask old Gemini. Let's see if Gemini can figure it out. See, this is the shit that I'm talking about that gets left out. Like, this doesn't make any, like, to me, this doesn't make sense. Because I try to, maybe I'm overthinking it. And when it says reverse the inequality, that's this. You're just reversing. This is what's getting reversed. But then, like, how does this become fucking that? That doesn't make any fucking sense. Let's see here. I get it now. I get it, bro. This game looks boring. You know what's crazy? Not a game. Alright, Cam. Can you solve this for me? Can you? I figured it out. Here we go. This makes sense now. I'm actually not going to fucking draw it out. Because I'm a terrible ass drawer. But it makes sense now, though. He said, no, I'm not using a video as a number, I'm out. So, this makes sense. This is pretty... I didn't think about it like this. But it makes sense. Yo, Cam, I'm actually surprised you're up right now, baby girl. Yo, Cam, and you missed it, bro. So, yesterday, I found 3 big-ass fucking boxes, right? That came in from traffic. Well, I go over there, I pick up the boxes, and I bring them back up to the office, and I'm like, what the hell is... What is all this? Bro, bunch of brand new radios, bunch of brand new ring scanners. Bro, we're gonna have to put all that shit in BMAT. We're gonna have to label everything. Like, bruh. How will this help you flip burgers? That's crazy. No, Cam, this is how you solve it. You ready? So, this is what you do. You take it. So, what we have? Negative 5 over 8. That's a shitty 5 over 8. And then you have your negative 12 over 17. Alright, here you go. So, what does parentheses mean? It means times. So, we're going to take 5 and 12, negative 5 times negative 12, right? And then we're going to take 8, negative 8 times negative 17, right? And I'll get a calculator because I'm not that crazy at math. Times negative 12, 60. Yes, sir. I'm trying to be Thor. Yeah. Yo, Thor is awesome, bro. I'm not even gonna lie, bro. I strive to be him. I swear on everything, bro. I really do. Thor's a good guy. He teaches everybody how to do stuff. He's been a previous hacker for fucking power plants. He's hacking power plants, bro. That's high tier government infrastructure that's literally needs to be, you know what I mean, bro? I don't care, bro. I'll be a fucking phony Thor. I love Thor. Thor is fucking insane, bro. He knows what he's doing. He develops games. He plays, you know what I mean? Like, bro, I strive to be him for real. Like, deadass, I swear on everything I strive to be like Thor. Thor is on a whole nother level over 136. So, once we have this, we have to see. Alright, so what number can both of these basically be divided into? And I believe it's going to be 4. Pretty sure. 4 goes in that, yep, 15. So, and then you would take 136, divide it by 4, 34. So you have 15 over 34. Fuck. Boom. 15 over 34. 15 over 34. There you go. Solve that, baby. I gotta lock in for real, for real, for real. Alright, I'm not gonna lie. Okay, I like Thor and everything. I like his whole but I can never do long hair and I can never do ferrets. Dead ass. I really couldn't. There's no way. Okay, I need to go lock in for, what is YM? For WM work as well. Did you mean to put my work? I see. Yeah, go lock in, bro, for sure. Lock in, bro. Lock that ass in. Alright. Time to go to the next one. Yo, I'm not even halfway done. And, bro, I gotta actually lock in for real, because I'm supposed to be, like, here in the next. Alright. So we're having to write two separate inequalities. This is weird. So the first method is to write two separate inequalities. So plus 2 and then 2x plus 2. I'm trying to understand. So this has something to do with the 2x. So you're okay. This makes sense. Okay, I see what's happening. So you're just rewriting, and you're rewriting this. This is all that you're literally rewriting with the beginning and okay, that makes sense. Plus 2, right? And then you would do 2x plus 2, and then that makes sense. For this, and you would rewrite it for that, and then you solve them independently. So you would subtract 2, which gives you 1, leave you 2x, and then you would add your 1 because technically you couldn't solve it without doing that. And
Get to work, bro.
fuck, you scared the shit out of me, bitch.
Mr. Gray played text to speech for 50 bits.
That scared the fuck out of me. Get to work, bro. You need to lock in. Stop playing with it. That's crazy. My current college class officially ended today. So in a few days, 3 more credits will be on my shit. Yes, sir. W credits. I can't wait till I start racking up my credits, bro. Easy, and then that's it. So 1 over 2. That's kind of trying to understand that. So you do 1 over 2. So you basically just move your 2 over. That's it. Which makes sense. But it doesn't make sense why I would make it 1 over. I don't know what. So for this, minus 2, 6 becomes 4. Then you have left 2x is less than 4. And then you would subtract 2 again. This is kind of crazy, bro. This is like making shit up at this point. One half is less than or equal to x, which is less than 2. So this is the integral notation, and then this is the compound equality. Okay, I could see. You're just alright. Oh, so you're going to take... Oh, this is just a different method. So basically you're taking this whole... Instead of you're taking the whole method and you're... This is weird though. What the fuck's even happening here? So you take 2, you subtract 2 from 3 and 2 from 6, which gives you 1 and 4. I like this better, low key, and then you just make... This would be 1 half, and then you subtract 2. I like this better. I think this is better than this. I don't like rewriting it 2 different ways. I think it's better to have it one piece like this and you just solve as you go. Not fucking piece it out one way and then another way. Nah, I like the second method. This is a lot better. Yeah, this is a lot better. Oh, fuck. Alright. I'm only going to do it one method. I'm not doing both. Fuck that. I'm only going to solve it as I go. have to divide all the parts by 2. So now I think so. 7 is less than I think it would be 2 square brackets. Because equal to. I don't know though. Find out. Fuck it. I don't know if that's right. I think it's going to be 2 square brackets because 7 is... No, hold on. I think this. Because 7 is... Okay, so parentheses means 7 is less than basically an infinity number, but which, like, we're just doing 13. But then 13 is... and then the infinity number is equal to 13. So it's a square bracket. I don't know. Fuck it. I got it right. Let's go. That makes sense though. That makes perfect sense. This one's easier than the last two because the concept is making more sense now. Alright, I'll run that back again one more time just to make sure. So this would be, so 6 is to 9 square bracket. Yes, sir. Alright, I get this makes sense. Solving a compound inequality with the variable in all three parts. So, solve the compound parts 3. Fuck this method. I don't like doing this. I want to only focus on the other method. And this is another thing I don't like about math, is there's multiple ways to doing different things. I hate that. Like, let's stick to one standardized way to do everything. Because then you don't have people fucking picking and choosing, and it just makes stuff more confusing. I'm not following that. I'm just gonna... Wait, what? Is it not gonna show the second method? Oh, hell. Am I gonna have to do it this way? Alright. So... Just 1, 2, yeah. Then... Where the... Okay, add the 2, that becomes 5. Then... 5 over 6. And then you basically flip, and if you flip, you're flipping the sign. Alright, so you're just solving, okay, you know that, and then we have to flip our sign, and that's crazy. This actually this is a little bit confusing right here. This is confusing. I don't like this shit because now we're basically putting this into a real life scenario of like having a value that we are basically trying to determine if it's going to be less than or equal to a profit, if you make a profit off of something. I don't like this. This is stupid. Well, it's not stupid, but I just don't like it. I don't know. This is just weird. Like, this is weird how they lay this out. I don't know. This is weird. I wonder if this is actually used to actually determine like what a return would actually be. Like, I wonder if this shit's actually used. I mean, it would make sense, but I mean, then again, it's just like an estimate. Like, it's literally just an estimate, because no one really knows what a return would be. But it would be probably close if you, depending on what it is. Gotta put on that motherfucking Lofi. That's what I've been missing. Been missing it, bro. Come on. Y'all lacking. Y'all not telling me I didn't have music going? Poke catch. Alright. So alright, this is a little bit confusing. Let's see. Would it just be if it's just so if it's distance so it's just like this, but it would just be 8. What do you mean? Fuck me. What the fuck? I think this is the only thing I could say it could be. But actually, it would have to be square bracket. I think square bracket 8. I don't know. I really don't know. This is confusing me because it's only giving me one number. I don't know. Fuck it. So if you're using the same number, I gotta take a piss too, man. So you just do x minus 8. See, this is what I was looking for. Fucking 2 numbers. This makes more sense. So, basically, so would you do set it up X? Like, I don't know. I don't. Yeah, that's right. I don't know. No, I got pits where I can. Yo, all of Minecraft's music needs to get replaced with this. Dead ass. Alright, I need to understand this. So, basically, we want the distance between x and 6. So, describe all x values with a distance within a distance of 5 from the number 6. So, we're starting from 6, really. And we need a distance of 5 from 6. I wrote it out wrong, and then that's what it was. We want the distance between x and 6 to be less than or equal to 5. We can draw the number lines such as in the figure. Fuck the number line. The distance from x. So I basically did it backwards. I know what to do now. So I need to make sure I'm reading the fucking question right. Alright, I know what I did. So basically, if I would have flipped it, I would have had it right. But okay. So it's a distance of 11 from 8. So really, it would be x minus 8 is less than or equal to 11. Then we do the same thing, but then we're going to do greater to, equal to. Equal No way. What'd I do wrong? Negative 3 and 19. So I'm not flipping it? What is it? So x is less than or equal to 19. X is greater than or equal to negative 3. Wait, do we have to flip? So these just need to be flipped? Because you got, okay, I see why. Okay, I actually know why. This is why. So, I should have fucking pointed this out to begin with. Okay, so I figured out why. Okay, so I got 19 and negative 3, but when you're looking at a fucking number line, it's from negative to positive. So, you have to put your negative first and then do 19. That makes sense. Bro, it's literally the simple shit. It's how it always is. Like, this is wild. W bits, yes sir. Kobe, do you get to get off of work early today? Alright, I understand that now. That's pretty simple since I actually read the question correctly. Solving absolute value inequality. So this one is less than 3. So this we're basically, see what we're doing. We're evening both sides and we're throwing this. This is getting thrown in the middle. But then, so we add, okay, so we're just adding. So you're literally just adding, that's 4, and then that becomes -2, because you're adding 1 to -3. And then you divide, right? And then x would just be 1, so then, or would you just multiply? And then x is 1, so -2, 4. Yeah, that makes sense. I gotta go heat my coffee up. This shit's cold now. Like my shit hot. Hot. Alright, let's see here. So, Kobe, are we all gonna play, what's it called later? I'm low-key thinking about buying that game, bro. Because it's a good game, and I honestly want to be Archer now. Not gonna lie. I might buy it, bro. Might buy it. Plus, I kind of like, I made a little extra money. Well, I haven't made it yet, but I should make it. Damn, my dad was right, bruh. Fuck, I should have been listening to him. Look at this shit, bro. My dad called out this company called Lucid, right? Because I know, like, gas prices have been crazy, and then he was right, and Lucid, so Lucid is, actually, take that back. That was another company he's talking about. He's talking about the, I got it confused because it's the electric cars. So, I can't remember the name. There's some electric truck that just came out. And so, we were talking about this Lucid group. This was sometime like around my birthday. It was like April, March-ish. And he was like, he told me to get in on Lucid around like March this year, like April, March this year. And they were at like 246. And bro, they're double now. Now they're at 436. And I could have got a hit off that. And apparently they're going to be going up more because, but the thing is like, I just felt like Tesla, I don't know. It doesn't matter because it's an electric truck and there's not really a lot. I don't know. But I heard that one of their prototypes didn't do too well for one of their electric trucks that they had built. So, like, I was like, yeah, that's just going to be, they're going to recycle that and that's not going to be a good, it's not going to, this stock's going to go down. But apparently it went up. That blows my mind. Yeah, I lost out on the grip, but it's alright though because I went and I gave him a little bit of money and we went in half on a just on a vehicle, and he kind of fixed it up, cleaned it, and then Hopefully make a little profit off of it. We'll see. I don't want to like say like how much profit because I really don't know until you actually have the money in your hands. So, but be all right. Yeah, we've been playing it wrong, bro. It's more you gotta play it more strategic. Like I feel like we gotta like be more. Like it's more of like distance. I feel like more distance and having a healer is a go-to. Having a healer because, dude, if you have a healer, someone to heal, you don't need to fuck around. Use your bandages. You guys just hide somewhere real quick in a cell, lock that bitch up, and you heal, and then you go back. But bro, if you buy the full game, you unlock the what's the marketplace? I have not seen that. It's very gear based. Marketplace is people see good loot, so you buy legendary loot. So, can you like make money off of it or something? You can. Oh, you can get stuff? Hell yeah. That'll be badass. So you just make more money basically. Like in-game currency, I would assume. Alright, I gotta log back into this real quick. Because it's 11:02. I have until 12. And I'm only on. I didn't realize how long this was gonna take. This is taking longer than what I thought. Okay, give me the equation. Yeah, the marketplace, that's pretty badass, so you can do that now. I want to understand something. Why is positive 3 going to negative 3? Multiply both sides by 2 and reverse the inequality. So this gets reversed. And then, okay, this is, I was wrong. Your character aren't as we just aren't getting up properly and we need to work more as a team. For real? I feel like long range is it though. I just don't like being up and personal with that character because for one reason there's no range, so I'm always guaranteed to lose health because I'm like face to face with someone. So no matter what, I'm guaranteed to lose some kind of health. And then like I feel like it is good if you're wanting to loot because you're able to unlock other stuff that people can't unlock and like you can pickpocket people, but I just don't feel like it's that great for PvP. But the smoke and turning invisible is, I don't know. This is what I'm getting confused about. Why is this 3 becoming a negative? And where does this go? This is disappearing completely. Which doesn't make any sense. just solving for this to begin with. This just gets multiplied. We add 5 to 11, yeah, seems like oh shit. Now we can examine the graph to observe where the y values are negative. We observe where the branches are below the x-axis. Notice that it is important exactly what the graph looks like as long as we know that it crosses the horizontal axis at x. Negative 1 and 4. So this would be 1/4, and then this would be 11/4. That it opens downward. know how I would write. I don't know how I would write that out. Do I literally just write it like this? Wait, it says that it needs to be an integral notation though, so. I've solved it, but now I have to basically, this needs to go. Yo, what's up, Shadow? I'm doing pretty good. How are you doing? Can I be mod, please? Do exclamation mark time watch, and then you have to have over at least a week of time watch, and you have to, it's either a week of time watch or you have to be in the Discord for, I believe, over a year, which that's just like joining the Discord and your time being over a year. That's it. In order to, the reason why I do that is because I have a few people that are asking for mods, so I try to make it fair for everybody. I don't know if this is gonna be right. I'll try it. I feel like this is confusing. Yeah, I'm way off on this. Yeah, I gotta get another piece of paper. I'm actually completely thrown off on this. This doesn't make any sense. Alright. Let me see what I got going on here. Let me rewrite this out. So we have to isolate the absolute values, which is negative 10, or is it just negative 2? Divide both sides by negative 2 and reverse the inequality. So that would make sense because then that gets rid of your negative 2. That makes sense. I think that's what I actually did wrong. Then this becomes k minus a. Then so I have to write two inequalities as these two solutions. Alright, so Okay, I think I understand this. We're about to see. So we're gonna start off parentheses, and we're going to do would be negative infinity to 2, and then we would have our bracket, and then our u, and right, because we have two answers. Because you're getting 2 points on a graph. Then would be our next bracket, and would be a parentheses infinity. Believe that's right? Yeah, that's right. And that makes sense. I get that. Let me do another one, just to be sure. Yes. Sir. Ooh, Bishard. Hook catch, hook catch. Alright, pause music. Let's go back. Let's watch this. Here we go.
Now we'll take a look at 3 examples of determining outputs and inputs of rational functions. Here we have an f of x equals negative 16 divided by the quantity x minus 2. Instead of leaving this negative out to the left, I'm going to go ahead and take the opposite of the numerator and write this as negative 16 divided by the quantity x minus 2. And now to evaluate f of negative 6 is the input, so we'll substitute negative 6 for x. So f of negative 6 is equal to negative negative 16 divided by the quantity x minus 2, or negative 6 minus 2, that'd be negative 16 divided by negative 8, which is equal to positive 2.
Okay, so basically we're taking a random, okay, so x is right now is an unknown, it's negative 6, realistically speaking. But trying to understand, so our numerator becomes negative. And we're basically just filling in for x as negative 6. So you're really this is simple. You're just rewriting. This literally just rewriting it.
So f of negative 6 equals positive 2. Next, we have to determine x, the input, when f of x, the output, is positive 3. Which means now we'll substitute 3 for f of x and solve for x. So we want to solve the equation 3 equals negative 16 divided by the
3
quantity
minus
x
2.
We could write this 3 as 3 over 1 and then cross multiply to solve for x, or we could multiply both sides of the equation by the least common denominator, which would be x minus 2. Let's go ahead and do that. Either way, the result is going to be the same. Because on the left side, we just have 3 times the quantity x minus 2, which would be 3x minus 6. And on the right side, x minus 2 over x minus 2 simplifies to 1,
16.
leaving us with negative 16, so we would add 6 to both sides.
Yeah.
That'd be 3x equals negative 16 plus 6 is negative 10.
10, yep.
Now divide both sides by 3, and we have x equals negative 10 thirds.
You can't simplify any further.
So if f of x equals 3, then x must equal negative 10 thirds. Next we have g of x equals the quantity 13x minus 2 divided by the quantity x plus 2. So to determine g of 2, we'll substitute 2 for x. So g of 2 would be equal to the quantity 13 times 2 minus 2 divided by 2 plus 2. So we have 26 minus 2, that's 24, divided by 2 plus 2, that's 4, and 24 divided by 4 is equal to 6. So g of 2 equals 6.
It's an input to rational function. So it's just filling in for x. Yeah. So 13 times 2, which is 26 minus 2, 24, yeah, 2 is 4, and then 4 goes into 24, 6 times.
Next, we want to determine x when g of x, the output is 12. So we'll substitute 12 for g of x and solve for x. So we have 12 equals the quantity 13x minus 2 divided by the quantity x plus 2. So now we have two options. We can form a proportion by putting 12 over 1 and then cross multiplying, or multiply both sides of the equation by x plus 2.
It seems like this guy does this more than just cross multiplying. I guess this is easier. Cancels.
Simplifies to 1. So on the left side we just have 12 times x plus 2. That would be 12x plus 24.
Over 1 or no?
We're distributing here. And on the right side we just have 13x minus 2. So to solve for x, we need x on one side.
So you just subtract 12, right?
Subtract 12x on both sides.
It's 1x times 2. Then you gotta add.
Nice, because here we have 24 equals just x, or 1x, minus 2. Add 2 to both sides, and we have x.
This is what I'm confused about is this right here though. So 12x plus 24. So because you moved the 12 but you multiplied it, I don't understand that.
X equals 26.
You just add 2.
So if g of x equals 12, x equals 26. Now Now for the last example, we have P of t equals negative
Fuck this.
quantity t plus 70 divided by the quantity 40 minus 3t. We need to be a little careful about this negative sign here. If you want to move this up to the numerator, you have to take the opposite of the numerator, or write this as negative the quantity t plus 70 divided by 40 minus 3t. We can't just make this t negative, because then we wouldn't be taking the opposite of this fraction or making this fraction negative. And now for p of 4, we'll substitute 4 for t. So I'm going to use this form here, so we'll have negative and then the quantity 4 plus 70 divided by 40 minus 3 times 4. So here we're going to have negative 74 divided by, this is going to be 28. This does simplify to the common factor of 2 here. So this simplifies to negative 37 over 14. So P of 4 equals negative 37/14. And then finally we're asked to determine t when P of t equals 2. So we'll substitute 2 for P of t, giving us the equation 2. If we want 2 over 1 equals, I'm going to use this form again, so the opposite of t plus 70 divided by 40 minus 3t. And again, we can cross multiply or multiply both sides of the equation by 40 minus 3t. On the left, we distribute, we would have 80 minus 6t. On the right side, this simplifies to 1, so we have
So, hold on. Fuck face, you're going too fast. 40, so what do you just do? 40 times 2 is 80. And then 3 times 2, which is 6. Negative 6. Yeah. And then these cancel, and then this just becomes t plus 70. And then you have to get the variables to the same side. So then you would just add that. That becomes 7. So it's going to be something 7. I would say negative 7 equals 10, I think.
the opposite of t plus 70. Put the parentheses though, I'm going to think of distributing a negative 1. So it's going to be negative t minus 70.
No.
Let's go ahead and add 6t to both sides.
Oh, he did it. Never mind.
So this would be 80 equals, should be 5t minus 70. Add 70 to both sides. That
Oh
would
yeah,
give
he
us
did this way
150
differently than what I thought.
equals 5t. Divide both sides by 5. We have t equals 30. So P of t equals 2, then t equals...
So this is weird because like it's just like they're throwing in a 1 in the most random spots ever throughout all of this. So it's just, this would be the same because it's your, that's about everything by 1, and then you literally just add 6. And then you have 80 equals 5 minus 70. And he divided. Wait, I'm confused. Yeah, let's go back.
So this would be 80 equals, should be 5t minus 70. Add 70 to both sides, that would give us 150
Oh, okay, that makes sense to get rid of this, and then, okay. And then you divide that by 5, and okay, that makes sense.
equals 5t. Divide both sides by 5, we have t equals 30. So if P of t equals 2, then t equals 30.
Let
I
me
hope you
finish.
found this helpful.
I hope you find this helpful. I don't know if I want to start this yet. Kind of do want to start it though. Fuck it, we'll start the first little bit. Fuck it. Here we go. We'll start the first little bit. Alright. Suppose we know that the cost of making a product is dependent on the number of items produced. This is given by the equation C times whatever the items are equals 15,000 x minus 0.1 x squared plus 1,000. If we want to know the average for producing x items, we would divide the cost function by the number of items. The average cost function, which yields the average cost per item for x items produced, is f of x equals 15,000. This is kind of wild. Many other application problems require finding an average value in a similar way, giving us variables in the denominator. Here, written without a variable in the denominator, this function will contain a negative integer power. In the last few sections, we have worked with polynomial functions, which are functions with non-negative integers for exponents. In this section, we explore rational functions which have variables in the denominator. It's going to be kind of fucked, so we're going to be doing shit different, basically, is what this motherfucker's trying to tell me. This is the shit I was doing on the algebras graphing shit. We have seen the graphs of the basic reciprocal functions and the square reciprocal functions from our studies of toolkit functions. Examine these graphs as shown in figure 1 and notice some of their features. Graph toolkit functions. This is the hard shit to remember. On the left branch of the graph, the curve approaches the x-axis. Left branch of the graph. So, I guess this is the branch? I don't know. As the graph approaches the x equals 0 from the left, the curve drops. But as we approach 0 from the right, the curve rises. Finally, on the right branch of the graph, oh, it's talking about, I don't know. Finally, on the right branch of the graph, the curve approaches the x-axis, y equals 0 as x through infinity. This is kind of confusing. So if it's from the, okay, so if x is approaching from the left, it's going to be less than. If it's approaching from the right, it's going to be greater than. That makes sense. So left is negative. Left, which is less than, is negative, but then right, which is greater than, is positive. That makes sense. Infinity, yep. That means, okay, so this means it's coming up on the infinity, and then this means it's coming up on the negative infinity. This all makes sense. It's pretty straightforward, yep. approaches. So this means the output, so whatever you're getting is going to be approaching infinity. Output's going to be, what does this mean? Okay. I'm not gonna lie, I'm actually lost on this. I think I just haven't read enough to actually understand it yet. So as x approaches negative 0, f of x is approaching negative infinity. Oh, hell no. Alright. I have to go to the gym. I'll be back shortly. When I get back, I'm going to do the same thing. And I'm going to finish this will be the last section I finish. And then I'm going to hop on the game for sure. I'm going to raid this guy. .NET live coding session. He's doing a live coding session. We're going to raid this guy and see what he's up to. You read my shirt. Okay. I'm so fucking confused. That's pretty wild, buddy boy. Alright, man. I'll be back on shortly after the gym. I'll see you guys. Kobe, be ready to play tonight. I'm going to try to get James on.
Okay, sorry about that. I ran away right when the raid came in. I was just talking about an issue that I had with a mail delivery that wasn't actually delivered.